But the worst, the absolute worst room that I worked physically in this time period when these clubs were open up everywhere was Winston-Salem, North Carolina. They send me down there to work a weekend, again, 82, 83. And it's in a restaurant, one of those Fern bars from the 70s, had the backgammon boards up all over the place. And it was a restaurant, and the guy just had, up by the front where they brought people in, at the front there where the hostess or host would be there, they'd moved a little podium, and they had the mic that they would use to say, you know, Smith Party of Five, that went right into the wall, so it could only go this far. And they'd put up in the ferns some sort of Home Depot spotlight, right? That actually sort of singed your eyeballs. It was so hot. Now, the worst part of the room was, this was a restaurant that had little booths. Everybody was in a booth, and their glass partitions went right up to the ceiling. So every booth was its own little cone of silence, okay? Every booth was cut off. Every booth was cut off to their own thing. And so when I was up there doing my comedy, I could hear just muffled, little muffled laughter in the background. Muffled laughter, man. It was like, I tried to explain to the guy after the first night. I said, you got to get rid of those glass partitions. He goes, no, people like that because it's real private. I go, yeah, but this is a comedy show. People laugh because other people are laughing. They need to hear the laughter. I need to hear the laughter. I need to hear it. He says, no. I said, and the worst thing is, you got to get chairs. So they're in the booths, right? So there are people who were their back to me. Like half the crowd had their back to me. And they wouldn't even turn around because it's so hard. How you got to turn around? So they just stare ahead. People would just, I'd see the back of their heads for the entire show. And the other people, I'd just see them going like, or staring at me, one or the other, just staring. I don't think that club lasts too long. I really haven't heard much about it, you know.